Hi, I'm Hannah, and this is my, well, first of all, please excuse my hair. I haven't brushed out my curls yet. I'm letting them cool, so don't think that I wear my hair like this. I really don't. Okay, so this is my fourth final video for Dr. Davies MCJ 310 class. So I'm going to be showing you how I do my makeup when I'm in a pinch for time, because I just started a new job yesterday. I have to go back in today, and yeah, I gotta leave pretty soon, but my final videos are due tonight, so I'm doing this before I go to work. First thing, since you do your face makeup, like you don't want to let anything, like, I like to brush my teeth before I get started is basically what I'm trying to say, because I don't want to like do my makeup and then brush my teeth and then like be missing makeup around there. I've never noticed that even happens, but I just like to be super safe, so I'm gonna go brush my teeth and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I just brushed my teeth and I don't have any chapstick on me, so I'm just using Vaseline. I just put that on at the beginning, for one, in case you get foundation on your lips. I probably won't, because I'm not doing like a ton of makeup because I got places to be, but it helps just wipe it off. But also, if you're gonna put on like lipstick, you don't want your lips to be all crusty. So I always moisturize. I use this Neutrogena Hydro Boost. I like the regular one, but I accidentally bought the water gel, so I feel like you kind of have to put a little bit more on than you would with the other one. And it doesn't really seem to make my face as soft, but I don't know. I got it for only $5. It was on sale. So normally it's $16 for both of them, but I got it for $5. So I was like, I can pass that up. Okay, and then I use, sorry about that. I am here by myself and someone knocked on the door and yelled something, so that was scary. It was just the bug guy spraying for bugs because we have a spider problem. Anyway, so I use this Hard Candy hydrating primer, and it's super sticky, which is a good thing. That's what you want in a primer, so it sticks. I literally put this everywhere. I don't have an eyeshadow primer. Well, not for this look. And I always make sure to really get it under the eyes because it tends to crease under there. And I use my hands instead of a beauty blender because it's warm and it just kind of blends everything together. So while it's still tacky, I'm running low on this. I use the Infallible Pro Glow 201, of course, the lightest shade, and it's still a little too dark for me if I haven't fake tanned. And then I always mix it with a little bit of moisturizer. I use the Lubriderm unscented because it's like a little bit thicker. So it's more like you're kind of turning it into a BB cream. I just mix that together with my hands because I don't want anything too heavy. I'm just going to work, and I don't want it to like melt off in my mask or anything. I'm sorry, the lighting's kind of bad. And then I just put it all over my face like that. Normally I wipe off my hands, but can't seem to find anything. That's okay. And then with a wet beauty blender, make sure it's wet. You just press it into the skin. And I guess I'll fast forward this part. Okay, so you really want to make sure you get it like in your hairline and down your chin line. Make sure you blend it out. So as you can see, it's very sheer, very shiny, because it is about a third moisturizer. So I have this CoverGirl True Blend, and I have like a big brush, but sometimes I like the little brush so I can really like make sure it gets into I try to focus it on like my problem areas, like the shiniest parts, like definitely where my glasses sit. I'll put kind of a lot right here, and my top lip because I tend to sweat a lot. So that's kind of where I get the bulk of the sweat. And I don't really put as much other places. I mean, I'll dust a little on my cheeks, but not as much, just a little. So I really try to make sure my nose and my forehead aren't shiny, but it still feels a little wet. Let me check my tiny mirror. Still feels a little wet, but if I look in the light, it's not, I'm not really shiny anymore. That actually looks kind of good. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my contour. I have the Hoola bronzer. They have a light bronzer, but I feel like even though I'm super pale, I feel like it doesn't even really work that well for my skin tone. Anyways, so I just kind of go up, make upward motions, and then I go along my, okay, well, like if you do that, you have like that little line. You just kind of follow that line up into your hairline, and then the jawline too. So it looks like you're about 5 pounds lighter than you are. And so I do both sides. Not super heavy because I wear a mask at work, but not today. I probably won't because I'll be mostly in the back. Am I allowed to say that? I thought you had to wear a mask all the time. I don't really know the rules, but in the back we don't have to wear one. And I already had corona, so I don't think I'm gonna get it again. Maybe I'll cut all this out. I don't know. Okay, so I'm not gonna go super heavy with the contour, but it just kind of gives my face some shape. And now I'm gonna do blush, my favorite part. So this is the Dandelion by Benefit, and I use this little brush, very small. I just kind of go along my cheeks up into, I don't know what that part's called. And then I always get my nose. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but I think it's cute. It's like a little band of pink. And this isn't like super pigmented, so I don't know. And then I always put just a little bit on my chin and dust a little onto my forehead. Actually kind of looks a little dark today. I don't care, it's fine. Now I use a highlight, but I don't know the name of the highlighter I use. The top fell off, but it's pretty. I don't really like a lot of highlight. I feel like it makes me look kind of greasy, so I just lightly dust and maybe a little bit on the tip of my nose, above my lip, and on the bridge of my nose. So just a little, not too much. And that is it for the face makeup. So I take my setting spray, if I can find it. Oh, haha. Okay, I take my setting spray, kind of go ham with it, fan it in. See, I look all wet now. And then I just take my beauty blender and just kind of press it into my skin. I don't go too crazy because I don't want to wipe off everything I did, but I just lightly tap it into my skin. And this is the NYX Dewy finish. I don't really like the matte finish because if you have like any type of dry skin, any matte foundation or matte setting spray, I feel like it kind of just hones in on it. So everyone's like, ugh, like kind of crusty. So I'm gonna let this dry just a little bit more, and then I'm gonna do my eyes, and I gotta hurry because I have to leave for work, wow, in like 10 minutes. So I have the Festival palette by Profusion. I love this palette, I really do. It works a lot better if you have eyeshadow primer, but I didn't use any. So I'm gonna take this top shade right here and just go all over my whole eye with that, just to kind of set the little foundation that we put on there earlier, just to have a cream base. And then these are like red toned browns. You can't really tell until you put them on your eyes. And I don't like red tone because I'm already very red toned and I already have too much blush on. So I'm gonna go with this brown right here. It's like a true brown. And I'm just gonna work that into my crease. And then a little bit outward because I feel like my eyes are kind of small. So I work a little bit outward to maybe fool people into thinking that I have bigger eyes. I don't know if it's working, but gives me a little more confidence. I work it out just a little bit. Okay, I really like the way it looks, and I kind of want to do something fun today, so I'm going to take a little brush like this, and I'm going to pick a fun color. I think I'm going to go with this blue right here, because I like blue, and I'm just going to smoke it along the bottom line. Wait, I'm wearing a red shirt. No. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. I don't care. So then I'm just going to smoke that along the bottom line. I have to look in a better mirror for this. Yeah, you can barely tell, but I like it. Okay, yeah, I like that a lot. And now I'm going to take a darker brown and just kind of do a little more up here just so it's not so bottom heavy. I use the darkest brown in the palette. I'll hold it down, this one right here. That one's not as red toned as the other ones. Okay, so let me see. It's okay. I buff it out a little more, jeez. It'll look better once we add mascara, I hope. And I want to do eyeliner. I probably have enough time. Okay, so I use I'm not gonna do like a full liner. I'm not insane. I'm gonna use the H2O proof eyeliner pen by e.l.f. and I'm just gonna do a very small wing. I just go from the bottom lash line and just go up and then connect it. See, nothing too dramatic. I literally stopped like right here. I'll fill it out though. I look and they're even enough. And then I take this this very thin flat brush, and I'll get some black powder and I'll just fill it in and kind of smoke that to the front. So it's not just like a little bitty string of eyeliner. Just kind of smoke it through the front. Woo! I just got myself in the eye. And that happens. Oh, that hurt. Okay, so see, I'll do this side now. Cute. Okay. I would love to do fake lashes, but I know I don't have the time. So I'm going to take my eyelash curler. I'm going to heat it up just for a couple seconds with my hair dryer because it really gets the eyelashes to stay curled. Okay. Now that that's done, I'm going to curl them. I do one eye at a time because my eyelashes are very finicky. Actually, I'm pressed for time today, so I'm going to do them both at the same time. So they're curled. I'm going to take my lash stiletto, which if you ever watched The Bachelorette, Maddie from The Bachelorette uses this. There's a reason for that. Her lashes were always perfect. But then again, she had nice eyelashes to begin with. But if you have kind of short eyelashes like me, it'll do the job. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 coats of mascara, do it on my bottom lashes, then I'll come back and do my brows. Okay, so for my eyebrows, I don't have an eyebrow pencil at the moment, so I take a black shadow. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I did dye my hair darker. So I take a black shadow and I just kind of fill it in really as lightly as possible. And they don't turn out black, I swear. They just look like a dark brown because I have pretty light eyebrows. And then you take a spoolie, hang on, let me find mine. Take like a little spoolie and kind of blend all that color out. See, not too dark, they're not black, they're just like a little bit lighter than my hair. And then I'll do the other side, so I gotta hurry. And if you mess up, you can literally just take a makeup remover wipe or something and just clean up the edges. If I'm doing like a full face of makeup, I will clean up the edges. But again, just work. I wear glasses anyways, you can't really see my eyebrows. Then I take a clear eyebrow gel and I set them because I have very long eyebrow hairs and they just get kind of crazy. Okay. And I'm gonna take my highlighter and put some on the inner corner to make my eyes look a little bit bigger, give them a little sparkle. And then I'll take just a little and put it under my eyebrows. And then this is the finished look. Hang on, I'll give you a better view. Okay, so with my hair done, it looks a lot better, I think. See that glow on the inner corner? Yeah, that's that highlight. And so, I'll give you a little up close. I feel like the blue kind of makes my eyes pop. Am I crazy? My eyebrows don't look that great. Kind of ashamed. But yeah, this is the finished look and I'm gonna go to work. So thank you for watching.